should have seen them a minute ago. Changing direction. That's convincing. But it's a pretty scene here. I thought I'd share it with you and do a quick live, a quick chat, because this evening, I'm going to do like a premiere of yesterday's activism in Chester. It was some good conversations, conversation with the Plod. There was a few things that happened that I think are interesting, and I have an hour and a half maybe of footage to put together for this evening, so that'll be at 7 o'clock. So yeah, I just thought, I'm sitting here at this place waiting for Andrea, so I thought I might just go live for a little bit and see if anyone wanted to have a chat. What's coming up for people on a Sunday? It is sunny today, and really the sky stuff is not as intense yesterday and today as it has been for the last while. And coincidentally, the schools started their Easter holidays yesterday. Perhaps in other areas you've still got the same aerial traffic that we have, but that we had in the last little while. But yeah, what's going on? Are we caught up in all the theatre? Are we getting strong within? That's truly, I think, the work that we're called to do. As I said, I was in Chester yesterday, and it was a busy city. It's a busy city, and I was quite surprised by just the sheer movement of people. But it was like a herd in a way. I don't want to be unkind, but it was like just people are gone away, or they are where they are, and I don't really want it to sound at all negative. It is coming to terms with that, like coming to terms with that flat Earth is and was and maybe is infiltrated. So it is that the majority of people here are infiltrated, and the infiltration that was done on myself, I'm probably still working on. I may not know if and when that's ever a job done, we can't be too arrogant about our position, where we are, and our sense of knowing, because there are great wonders that we are not knowable in this place. You visit Disneyland, you don't get to see the rest of the place, the rest of the world. You're only seeing Disneyland. And yesterday, the term Disneyland came up a few times. I had a couple of really good, two or three really good conversations. I had memory issues or battery issues on my new tech, and so I didn't get all of my conversations, but I've got enough to make a nice evening of it, so it'd be awesome if you can, 7 p.m. tonight, if you can join it. What I'm going to do is run it like a premiere, but I'll be in the video. This will be possibly a first for me, where I'm actually in a live sense able to comment on the story or the content. So that's cool. But yeah, and as it is cool that, you know, you got to let sleeping dogs lie, let babies lie, you know, you let, you know, if the children are happy, you know, then you don't disturb their their play in a way, you know. um, I mean, I still think that, you know, people should do some chalking and things like that. I had the police come and ask me not to, or rather, well, no, he didn't actually ask me not to. I'll have to listen back to it. That's not Zizi, by the way. That's some other children. Zizi is with Luke, so he's not here. Um, Good morning, Kathy. Must be late night for you. I have some glasses here because the comments are really hard to read without these spectaculars. Did I get my phone orientation wrong now? Don't tell me that. Me and this live stream thing on YouTube, I swear our relationship has soured since they took my channel away. Now if I do this, it says orientation locked, rotate by device. Hi Boynik, how you doing? And Cameron, thanks man, Friday evening, you appreciate that. Okay, I appreciate you saying that. I don't know if I've got the camera right now, it's weird. Doesn't seem right, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, good day to you, boy, and hope life is going well there. I mean, you've been very proactive and really been one of those guys who's got out there hard. And you saw how, you know, every effort was made, or it will be made, to curtail anything that's getting too loud. Maybe that's what happened with Mac. Flat Earth fucker. Maybe one or two others, who knows. A bit of a Bob Marley moment. But so, you know, I am not of the view that that's a lost cause, that informing people, because I was informed by people who'd walked this way before me, and so therefore I am grateful and indebted to those people, and, you know, perhaps there's those who've learned from me down the line, and that's really, you know, what we can do. I watched a bit of Mikey Smith horizontally opposed this morning, actually, because he was doing some activism, and props to him, at a Jordan Peterson event, and I think he's in Canada, and you know, it's like, yeah, it just feels like it's let's say it's the rough end of the market, you know, of you know, giving people information. It's the rough end of that, I think, you know, the street activism. And I'm not hanging up my microphone or whatever. It's just, for me, I have always talked about wanting to go on. I think if it's a bit windy here, I do apologize. It's nice and sunny. Don't know if I can move back a bit. It'll be less windy, but maybe not. What about here? What about if I get down here? Oh. I have I have almost quite felt like I work where the work is received. If someone doesn't want to hear what you have to say, that's great. But why chase after them to tell them your message, rather that they come to hear the message, the information. And yesterday I had some conversations that felt a bit like that, where particularly two guys who had open ears and were of a similar mind, but hopefully gained something from the encounter. And that's what I think I'd like to try and focus more on. Do some interviews with some people who are already doing their journey, their work, the way that works for them. Real people that are going through real life and changing. Dang, this wind. I can't help that. Well, I suppose I can. Etc. So I will leave it there and say I'll see you tonight at 7 o'clock. Thumbs this up and all of that. I just thought I'd do a quick live.
Of course.
Yeah. Say hello.
Hi.
So yeah, I will leave it there until later tonight. So this is set up is so like counterintuitive now. You can't even see where you're meant to end the stream.